Hi, I'm Dianne Porter and I work for Plumtree as a Behaviour Consultant in the Positive Behaviour Support team. I have found that positive behaviour support can work really well delivered via telepractice, whether that be through the phone or through video conferencing calls. And one of the reasons for this is that much of the work we do in positive behaviour support is alongside the adults in the child's life. Another factor is that observation and data collection is crucial to the success of the behaviour support plan, and telepractice lends itself really well to this. Some of the ways that we have been working differently with families using telepractice is being able to record a Zoom session and then use it to review and reflect with the parents or with the education setting on things that worked well, on things that we could tweak or do a little bit differently, or drawing their attention to some of the early signs and escalation that in a real-time setting, which is busy and often chaotic, you don't always get to see. Being able to have access to video resources, that's much more difficult to plan for when you are doing face-to-face sessions and you don't necessarily always know what behaviour is going to be brought up that session, what is the most challenging at that time. So you don't always have the resources you need on hand, even though you do try to plan for that. So being able to access video resources that you require, or being able to on the spot be able to model using a visual, so the families would have things similar to this. If it's a particular resource, you would have the same copy of that resource here with the family. Being able to model using an object schedule, how to use an object schedule. For this example, I've got objects in here that would be if you go to the toilet, wash hands, and then we're going to do bubbles. You might take one of these things out. It might be just that we're going to have a shower and then do bubbles. But you can model this on the spot. Whereas I may not necessarily have thought to have taken that on a visit with me. Being able to model other strategies for educators to be able to have a belt bag where they've got objects for transitioning, such as a block, to help children perhaps come from outside to inside, or redirect when behaviour is escalating and another child could potentially get hurt, or keeping a child calm, a group, having things on hand so that when they notice those early signs of escalation, it's another, being able to have options around me that I can model on the spot has been really a useful tool.